Mopocho, I want to wear the bending and woman san count I. One saw Domra, one logo line. The moment that we've all been waiting for. Who goes home?
Yeah, Benny Banny no blaye. You say, Naka, Nkame Bada, Nkame Bada, and a woman shouldn't be.
Unfortunately, you know the rules of the game. Someone has to go home. Who is it going to be?
It's so hard for me, but me yasumafo.
50,000 cedis. Come on, Daddy.
Office food, step forward. A few, step forward.
Wow.
Auntie Madam Special. Hey, yeah. 5 days, you know. Hamdia Ahmed.
Hamdia. Whew. Okay, the judges have deliberated. Trust me, you don't want to be in our seats right now because it's been a tough decision. But fortunately for you, and unfortunately for me, should I spread the news? Okay, nobody goes home. All of you have made it through to the next stage of the competition. Congratulations.
When they call us out serious, my heart beat a little. Serious. I was like, oh, am I going home? Am I staying? But
I was a little nervous because when they mentioned the 4 people and I was part of the 4, so I thought I was going on. Being lucky, I was safe.
We see street food vendors everywhere, every day. You and I, we've been eating from them. But hey, we saw there. I want to need the banana kwangwi. And come on to one year you may be for fra. Every so home. The dancing one day, the banana was over on the Amayan. But this week, we are going to meet them to tell us their stories, why they have decided to cook for us on the streets. This is Street Food Ghana, the season to showcase our food and our culture. Okay, I say, Mohu at the end of the show, at the end of the show, Mohu pa La Paz. It's now time to meet the contestants through their stories. First up, with a table of commitment, love, and determination not to give up on each other, is Georgina from Patashi Locals.
The story of Patashi Local is about one husband and one wife, and it's a determination to weather life's storms. I was a sales girl at a popular retail store. I didn't want to be working hard. My husband, between both of us, we didn't have enough money or enough time to spend on the kids. Economic was getting tougher and our income was the same. And the situation affected our home. Later, my husband and I looked at the situation and decided we have to take charge. Because we were not at the point where we could afford to hire staff. From day one, we had each other's back, and this new phase we were entering will be no difference. And that's how Patashi was born. Patashi brought us together and fixed all our financial problems. We spent time together planning new menu and finding a new space. We started with the tabletop outside, and our friends encouraged us that we can expand it and do something bigger. Soon we were using our compound, and we added nice artwork to make it a beautiful place. We have nothing but love for ourselves and faith in our abilities. 4 years later, here we are. We have never regretted the decision to build from the scratch. It's a legacy we hope to pass to our kids. I am Georgina Sanka Kole, the owner of Patashi Locals.
Up next is Hajia Memuna of Bameishe Allah. who found street food to be means of survival at a time when she had no one to look up to but God. What else is there to say? Ba meishe Allah.
Mabra bomona mini obia medi meni ato no so age se Allah nko a 28 years ago na me ababa na miniska na meni obia obegua me na me pese me ne me bia dachi menu me hu satam so na meni mo adwuma bia sheda nko school ndia na meni mo se menu aduane because on me so ya me auntie bi nchen aduane de na meni mo no apa satam so na me ye adwuma nkitinkitin bia me de bua me hu bombo ya yesusu kakra bi se me de ba be ye adwuma bi me ton ne makakra ton chance ne kopot ne aduane hu ne makakra na me ni shop me ni table me ni bibia nti me petre bia me no aduane me de sim na me de kwa echi kromonti sa na me kakra ansa na benya baby me start here na nkwan yekura ne kwanya me na nkwan I say me niska to aduane say osiesie hu because baby I didi kwa mpo say won yefe say bia obenya customers kakra na me nya customers sana me sanya table na me di sisu na me pese me ma be dress na me so me bre wa brabo nti me adwumaden pa because omwa na me ni de omuso si da cho mbe hwe me nti ti me adwumaden pa me be hwe wo me to showcase glass na me de ye kakra na me nya makisa me so na me ni obi ewade ana me ni da no so ewade so ende me hwa mboda na me hwe me chi be bra me boy ni na ono a no di menim nim se obi antumi nyema me age ewade na nti na me to me duane di ni se ba me inshallah ewade so na betimi ayama me.
From the street of Kanda is the bubbly and cheerful Auntie Madam of Auntie Madam Special, whose love for the street food saw her and still continues to see her and the family through the life speed bumps. Yup, from ground zero to being Kanda's favorite vendor, Auntie Madam.
Na me no do se juma. Me okoye pa mama. Ye area ha nyina. Me na me start no se juma. Me start ye no. Ne okoye pa me nya customers pa. Fi se na me ye ni ye man ko. Na ekoso no so no. Ejuma ko so ye ma. Ama me nya iska. Ahia se na me table kwa na start ye ma me be container. Ba na me ndwe hu mpo se de bi beba se se me fi bebi anwa me ejuma me koso fi se enu amu na me di hwe me busu enu a na me de hwe me papa wo fi na bebi to me a na kro me sori ko ejuma me ko dure me hu se nipa abondom e wo ho na me nim me koso na me busa se de na e koso musu e wo se ye sori bebi a ye ton ade na me ni nukre ni e ha me yen sori ko he musu wo be sisi isi na ebe to ma adwumu an se container ya ma ebe si ho me de kwa he isi na eso emu ana me gina de ye medwu me fa kwa ne me de kwa he hwe bebi a me de be kwa kosi bia me nya ne wo ma ebe ba be yi kra ne se e wo se me ton so e wo se me ton so me ntimi nye ska me de ye e wo se me ti so kra ba fo se ne be ya me peji fi sa time no mo be ti se obi abo me pumo kra na me ye ma hye isi ni dim se ye ma me pressure efa bibia me container na isisi amato wie no afa himfa biom e na me nhyase me didi mu hwehwe na me busa na me nya bibia asisi a meten me nya bibia meton ade no den so anade mu e na meton ma ade ya wo se me kopa se na me hyase wo table so start ni table I mean so umbrella I me defa me ho kakrakra me kusua na nya me ya madom na me be glass nisi so intende se mo se me Auntie Madam me gina bebi a me ton ade a se na hia se course wo mabrabo na me mpaba me guso akomini e na me nka se ma brain so e na bibia nso e konini e na me so Auntie Madam afi kra na mo ba be hu Auntie Madam hu mo be bia
Let's check out the story of our fourth contestant for the day, Chef Sam of Chef Sam's Fast Food. Street food was his lifeline and has never let him down.
Baile shibeni inake inye noko nike bakwe neche heke iweku kwa mbafe sande wa lenche yami mimi insa TV shishikani ina fiyo kope ke ojuen ye me yin ni amesa TV na me kwa amena ke amebi ni ikwe ko baya school ke nu jibwe sani okwa beni obafo we beni be jeba na Ona loko bolenche oe ke uweku. Agbelenjo mo fe efe basa na be ma fe. Itashi enjoy ya nani pe enjoy ni ma fe pe je ni o mo. Si no mi papa lenche ewo ni wa ni olopa na ko wulu. TV je da na le fitio. Many yo on the egbe am fe am yo ni wa lenche. Ewo so we kwa ka bolenche na ke. Ndi ya no abo sami okwa bi ni obafi. Oyi. Obi ane ba la ke sani mana ekonimo dwen ni mana ska. Think about starting a business. Better than Ska, Eco Club, Muni, no bad. The Bible, you pony Bible scapulate. It's not a small thing. About putting about few army venture. She in one nake, mean that you was you work, and you can papa touching in Calais. Then local few young papa de Kenya, you make a minute. It go in your chef son. Yane street food akonya ni emi ke ni bi onyame anu anu mo ikeko nya ke bi ke wo ku me fe yane chef Sam eya ikokula kwa ko de be ba to play.
Come with us to Dansoman as we check out Toria's Touch, who took charge of her life by embracing street food when all else failed.
Close your eyes and picture a group of 10,000 youth. Now, take one and plug it out from the group. Do you notice anything? That one unnoticeable person was me, a fresh school leaver looking for work and riddled with problems several other youths were faced with. My case wasn't special or peculiar. So who exactly would I complain to? From going to look for jobs and being prepositioned by the recruiter. It wasn't easy. I tried it all. Exhausted personal connections. Sent my CV to so many places. Nothing. So I tried food. I was young. I'd never run a business, but I was tired of looking up to others for help and support. But I was desperate and I had one small marketable skill. I could cook. So I started my little business and I knew the hardship of entrepreneurial life. See, I learned everything I knew about food business on the job. Finance management, staff management. It was hard. I made so many mistakes before I started getting things right. Getting decent and honest workers to help wasn't easy, but I didn't give up. My business had given me purpose. Now, if you take me out of the crowd of 1,000 people, people would notice. Oh, my customers definitely would notice. But I couldn't want Toria's touch. Noko yet.
Tough times never last, but tough Torias do. Last but no means the least among those featured today is Shiloh of Shiloh's Dining, who shut down the door of depression and joblessness with their own street food business.
2 whole years. That's how long I went without a job. That 2 years of being independent on order for every single peso I spent. COVID period did not exactly make things easier for me. Even people with job were complaining of how everything had become so much more expensive and how much more the jobless. How much more those of us without job. The whole situation became depressing, day in and day out. Waking up, dressing up, and having absolutely nowhere to go or nothing to do. Fed up. My sister and I both sat down, drew up a list of things we could do and possibly turn into a business. We were both tired of being jobless in Accra. What did we not write on that list? Makeup, clothing, skincare, hair, and other stuff. Eventually, we settled for food business. On this, at least, we had some idea. Our mom has food business in Cape Coast, so we tried to replicate that in Accra. So we came up with a list and staffed ourselves some more and started the process of setting up a shop. And this is what we have 7 months later. As a final strategy, we named it Shillow's Dining for our elder brother who is a bit popular. And it has helped. It wasn't easy, but we know we are on the right track taking over Ghana.
Wow. Ejuma bien in the form. Hey. Well, after hearing all those stories, all I can say is wow. Hey, it's not easy. Make sure you don't miss the next episode of Street Food Ghana. You know, street food, we promote food and culture. Once again, we'd like to say thank you to our sponsor, Gino, for this one. Make sure you get your Gino. Gino rice, Gino seasoning, and Gino tomato paste, Gino everything. My name is Dr. Pounds. See you next week. We out. Several contestants, one central message. When you find yourself surrounded by roadblocks, chin up and cut your own highways to success. That's it on Street Foods Ghana. To join the conversation, follow our social media handles at StreetFoodzGhana, at FoodPay TV, and at Gino Tomato Mix across all social media platforms.
Street Foods Ghana is proudly brought to you by FoodPay TV and powered by Gino.